Hands too much on the takeaway. Watch Jason Duffner's takeaway. When he takes it back, the end of the golf club and the center of his chest and his belt buckle all move together. Additionally, the angle of the left wrist will never change position, so he doesn't use his hands.
Oh yeah.
You do. Your first move is right there. You break your wrist.
Yeah. So the clubs move 6 to 8 inches, and my hands haven't.
Right. So you got to keep the handle and the club head moving together in a one-piece type fashion. The greatest players in the world never voluntarily use their hands in the golf swing. That's zero hand action. So here, you're using your hands. Like you said, you pointed out, your club heads move, but your hands haven't. That means you're breaking your wrist. Now you're setting the club, and your right arm is bent a little early. His right arm doesn't do that.
Which means it's got better extension.
More width.
Yeah, width.
Maximizing his radius. That's what takes the hands out of the swing. If you can make sure your radius, you want to maximize that radius. So, yeah, I mean, you need to be a little wider on the takeaway and void of any hand action. That'll certainly reduce your miss hits. It's a good shoulder turn. Your head goes up because your left shoulder doesn't go under your chin, it goes across your body, so you stand up.
Yeah, the shoulder's hiding everything.
Well, that's because your shoulders turn too level. The left shoulder needs to go down more. So if you look at him when he takes it back, his left shoulder goes down and you can see his chin and everything. You can't see your chin.
Right.
Your swing is, your shoulders have turned a little too level there. So the net effect is your head goes up and you're gonna stay behind it nice here. Everything else is good.
And I don't release too early there.
No.
This one's an example.
No, that's good. Your head's up a little bit. That's why you hit a lot of thin shots.
Well, one of my problems I've been trying to work with is not standing up. I'm just trying to get back and.
So what you need to learn is practice crossing your arms and make your left shoulder go toward the ground. That's it. Yeah, that'd be much better. But I mean, that's something you can work on. That's not that bad. Everything else looks great. That's a lot more athletic than you were swinging it last year.
Absolutely.
So this guy Molinari is another one that's got a real phenomenally good ball striker. You can watch that left shoulder go down.
Yeah.
No hand action on the takeaway. The face of the club should stay parallel to your spine angle, which is about 48 to 50 degrees. So the face shouldn't be perpendicular to the ground when the shaft is parallel to the ground. It should be on an angle that's congruent to your spine angle. So what does that look like? I'll show you what that looks like. That's what it looks like. I suspect your club face is opening a little bit, which is causing you to have to use your hands, and that's where you get all that timing.
To get it back.
Yeah.
Here's the straight line. Part of it when my part flaws that you pointed out before was I tend to try to stand up, which means I'm losing the spine angle. So now I'm not swinging down and through anymore. I'm kind of starting to
Right.
get stuck.
But that's really, I mean, through the ball, you got, if you work on your tempo where you get that little slower transition with that tempo drill,
Yeah.
you're going to hit it better. Let's see what it looks like from behind.